Okay, good day, fellow learners. This is your mentor, your fact check buddy. I know you missed me, and this is one way of welcoming everyone back to our YouTube channel. And let's begin with the most important thing that I'd like to share with all of you guys. And this is going to be about the next generation NCLEX RN pointers. And these are very important because there has been a lot of fear of the unknown, fear that are unfounded related to this new set of items on the NCLEX RN. And with this video, I would like to share with you some of the things that we learned about this from our test takers worldwide. And here we go. The most important thing, pointer number one, there's nothing to be feared about if you are properly prepared. So that means to say you are supposed to be in the right test preparations class. And when I say right test preparations class, your mentor should have the required experience to teach you about the mindset for the next generation NCLEX RN. So here we go. I'd like to invite you to join our thousands of passers worldwide. Make that call or text us at 906-201-9383. That's at the Ray A. Gapuz building at the UN Avenue here in Manila. Or give us an email through info@ragapuzreview.com. Okay, so I'd like to share with you the success journey of the youngest chief nurse in Bukidnon. And the nice thing about her is that she flew all the way from Bukidnon to the Ray Gapuz building here in UN Avenue just to be mentored by me. And definitely, that spelled the difference between the success mindset that a nurse who is willing to give it her all to pass the NCLEX. So let's read through. And her testimonial begins with a verse from the Bible. When the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen. That's Isaiah 60, verse 20. God has his own sense of timing. He has perfect timing, never early, never late. God is never in a hurry, but he is always on time. And I do agree with you, Ma'am Jane Marie Villatima. Okay, so it has been 10 fruitful years since I graduated from nursing school when I decided to take the NCLEX exam. We're so happy that you chose us, and to Sir Ray A. Gapuz for preparing me on how to deal with the next generation NCLEX questions during our 3-day quick fix. You heard it right. She attended my 3-day, 24-hour quick fix lesson at the Ray Gapuz building. It is all for free. Imagine, guys, I flew out from Bukidnon just to attend the 3-day quick fix with Sir Ray. I still have 2 extra days before my actual exam, and Sir Ray let me use all those materials, praise God. The Q Bank, which is different from our test overview program, TOP, and the course shells just for free. That's true. I allowed her to use it for free so that she could have an experience of what world-class learning tools are. Okay? For exemplary mentors, the Gapuz mentors who are products of our system, who are trained by our system, and beginning with Ma'am Shands, Sir Francis, Ma'am Melissa, Ma'am Nicole, Ma'am Cherry, and Ma'am Marisol. Hats off to all of you, to all the friendly and approachable Gapuz staff and the IT staff. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for being part of my journey. Remember, just focus on your goal, work for it, pray for it, and claim it. Do not look for so many materials that eventually will lead you to confusion. Trust your review center. Thank you very much, Madam. Your mentors, and trust their process. Thank you so much that you got to see our system and it's our process working on for you. So here we go. I asked her, which part of the review helped you the most? And she said, sir, basic concepts in explaining the disease, which simply means the framework that I introduced to her. Yung mga mentor mo, sir, ang gagaling mag-explain. Thank you! Siyempre, pare-pareho yan lahat. Ang gagaling mag-explain, pagpapaprepare mo, sir, with the upcoming exam, ang dami-dami, sir. Halos lahat ng na-discuss and sa quick fix natin, yung mga rationale, tapos may ibibigay ka na add-on, sir. And I said, great. Look at that. So it all begins with believing in what our system can do for you. And then, I asked her, yung core shells natin naka-help, What she said, "Sir, I love the case study." Yung way, sir, natin if paano atakihin yon. That's one thing that you have to learn from the Ray Gapuz mentors, how to attack questions related to the next generation NCLEX. Mas mahirap ngayong sa atin, sir, pero nakatulong yon, sir, dahil ang dali-dali na lang. Thank you talaga. Okay? This is the core shell that we have, and you can actually just opt to just get the core shells. So it's one of our many options for those who would want to engage into the Ray Gapuz system for the next generation NCLEX. And then she said, ito sir, ito po yung last na pinanood ko sir a day before. Nakahelp yan sa akin sa disease process. And of course, she enumerated several of those things there, which I cannot show. Okay, thank you very much. And the most important thing here, our core shells. You have safety and infection control, basic care and comfort, health promotion and maintenance, management of care, pharmacological and parenteral therapies, physiological adaptation 1, 2, 3, and of course, reduction of risk potential and psychosocial integrity. So we covered the entire coverage of the NCLEX RN. And the nice thing about our core shell, it has a specific section where I teach you how to analyze next generation NCLEX. And if you are dead tired and you have a lot to catch up on in terms of your concept recall, well, pwedeng dumiretso kayo on that activity where we just talk about next generation NCLEX para hindi ka anxious with regard to your preparation. So you can go direct to the next generation NCLEX activities that we have in our core shell. Remember, this is exclusively at the Ray A. Gapuz system. Okay? And then, so I asked her what sets the Ray Gapuz system apart. And she says, Sir, systematic na sir. First day ko pa lang, alam ko na papasa na ako. You see? That's the difference. Only a good system can give you that degree of confidence. And we're happy at the Ray Gapuz system, a very world-class system would enable you to develop that mindset. Okay, March 10, follow ko lang yung sked, tapos after ng lecture, sir, babasahin ko siya uli. Ganun lang, sir. Hindi nga ako nag-exam ng kung ano-ano. She did not use any other material, and that is practically, once again, one of her secret weapons in passing the next generation NCLEX. She trusted the system, she trusted our materials, and she trusted our mentors. And then she says, TOP lang, that's our test of overview program, at mga pre-test ng mga mentors, sir. See, that spelled the difference. And just to show you her reaction, which I know many of you would want to have, this is the kind of reaction that you would want to see when you try to verify the result of your exam. Here we go.
Sir Joshua, di na siya may mutang.
Nakapasa dito. Congratulations on passing your NCLEX.
Congrats!
That's how it's done.
Okay, that's how it goes. So I just hope you will have the same reaction as Madam Jane, the youngest chief nurse, according to Sir Francis, one of the mentors in Bukidnon. And this is her, and we're chit-chatting after. She gave me a ring, and I appreciated that much because I appreciated the gesture that much because only a few would usually say thank you, and they're so grateful about what you've done to turn their great American dreams to reality. And we're so happy at the Ray Gapuz system that once again, more than the hundreds of thousands that we have enabled worldwide, the youngest chief nurse in Bukidnon just recently joined our roster of USRN passers. So what are the key points that we have to remind ourselves of with regard to the experience of Madam Jane? Okay, let me share with you the video that she created. This is NCLEX 311, which is the local publications of my internationally published book, published by Jones & Bartlett USA, entitled NCLEX RN in a Flash. That's $200, okay, at Amazon, that you get it for free here at the Ray Gapuz system. And of course, our pharmacology book, that we usually assist our students to focus on which specific drug they have to remember. Okay? And there are three important things that we can learn from the experience of Miss Jane. One, follow a schedule. Be consistent. She only reviewed for 1 month. That's all the time that she had in this world. But she was very consistent, as you can see in our conversation. Second, listen to your mentor. But your mentor should be qualified to mentor you. You don't listen to someone who has not passed the NCLEX, because there are a lot of pseudo mentors out there. Okay, even the owner or directors of their own test prep programs, if they have not really passed the NCLEX, it's going to be like a case of a blind leading another blind. Don't fall into that trap. There are a lot of people there who are pretending. So accept that you need an expert advice and supervision. We're more than willing to do that because we have our own NCLEX simulation room. And then the most important thing, believe that you can. Remember, it all begins from the heart. So the heart should be open so that the mind becomes more receptive. And when you are ready, we are just a call away. So as they say, it will be difficult, it will take time, it will require sacrifice, but at the end, it will be all worth it. And we're here to turn your dreams to reality. So once again, this is your mentor, your fact check buddy Ray Gapuz, inviting you to avail of our next generation NCLEX RN Flex, the most flexible test prep class for the NCLEX RN. So you can have a choice of live face-to-face classes, 30 sessions, live virtual class, on-demand unlimited video recorded lessons. You can use our QBank Unlimited, and 3 books is already included. Plus, my next generation NCLEX strategies that are so new and a lot of people are passing using these strategies. And of course, my free 24 hours conducted in 3 days quick fix session. Okay. So we have morning schedules, afternoon schedules, and just weekend classes. The fee starts at $3,499. So give us a ring, call 0906-201-9383. Once again, that's 0906-201-9383, or send us an email at info@ragapuzreview.com. Once again, this is your mentor, your fact check buddy, joining you in our next video. Not now. We just ended. Okay? So I'll see you back again in our next video. And the most important thing is, believe that you can and you will. Okay?